What's up? Welcome back, enchanters, to another unveiling and unboxing of the Disney 100 Monsters Incorporated by Iron Studios Deluxe Art Scale Diorama. I'm so glad to have y'all here. If you've been following our channel, you know that we are the only YouTubers unveiling and reviewing this piece. This is the only place you're going to see a full unboxing and immersive review of the entire Disney 100 lineup. And we're so excited for y'all to see this bad boy. Like, I cannot wait to unveil this. Now, this is part of the Wave 1 series. And if you are curious and you do want to watch all the other videos we've done, the unboxings, go check out our channel. And you can find all of them. We are getting the Scar piece in this week, so that video is being uploaded next week as well as part of Wave 1. We have the Lion King, which is arriving soon. Then we have the Aladdin piece, followed by the last piece, which is going to be the Peter Pan, which I'm so excited. Now, if you are meeting me for the first time, my name is 𝐲𝐶𝐬𝐏𝐫𝐞𝐬. I'm a collector, retailer as well, and we do carry and sell these pieces on our website. So you can purchase this on our website. Shipping is included in this piece. It weighs well over 25 pounds. It is a massive, large box. Shipping is included in the price. There is no sales tax when you shop with us, so you are paying the same price with Iron Studios if you buy directly from Iron Studios, or if you purchase directly from us. The only difference is Iron Studios charges you the shipping after the fact. Shipping is already included in the price. There is no sales tax, so you do save with us on sales tax, and you get your rewards points that you can cash in for future purchases, and they never expire, which is really exciting. So if you are interested, this is linked below in the description of this video, and you can purchase this today while supplies last. Now, if you are meeting me again, it means the absolute world to have y'all stay connected here with us. So don't forget to hit that smash button and subscribe to this channel, where you get immersive content. We upload videos 2 times a week, and over, I believe, 13, 14 shorts a week we upload as well here over on YouTube. Follow us on socials over at TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube as well to stay connected for giveaways and so much more. Now, we are retailers, and about 80% of the stuff we review on this channel we do carry and sell. But I am a collector at heart as well, so everything you see here is part of my personal collection, and so is this bad boy here.
It's white, no, and it had flowers on it.
No, it must have been dark last night, because this is its door.
Mike, this isn't Boo's door.
So, without further ado, let's unveil this. Now, this piece is quite large. I would love to do this off camera. And I know so many of you always like to see the actual unboxing. So I'm going to see if I can... Actually, let's see if we can open this right now while I'm sitting, and let's see if we can take it. I think we'll be successful in doing so. But I'm going to position y'all in a moment. And I'm going to take everything out. We're going to zoom in on everything. We're going to give it a final review. I am going to set it. I'm going to be sitting down while I, mount this piece, give it a review, and then we're going to zoom in at the end of the video. You're going to see all the specs up close and personal to decide if this is something that you're going to want to add into your collection as well. So this is the art box. If you are curious, here it is. It is massive, massive, massive. The front is a zoomed out version of the whole art piece. Here is more of a zoomed in version. It says Iron Studios World to Collect on the side, Monsters Incorporated. Again, absolutely stunning. And this is part of the Wave 1 series. There is going to be a Wave 2, and that's being announced at D23 in August. So I'm so excited to hear all the unveilings. And I actually will be visiting the Iron Studios booth. And I can't wait. I'm going to be filming something with Iron Studios. So I'm so excited about that. And I can't wait to see all the actual reveals in person. Like, I'm beyond excited. Like that, and between Iron Studios and Ravensburger, I am so excited for D23 this year. So this is the piece itself. If you are curious, this piece does retail for $800. That's the MSRP on this piece before shipping and before tax. Shipping alone on this piece from Iron Studios is about $90 to $99. That's what you would pay with us. It's $899.99 on our website. So let's open this bad boy up. It is quite the heavy, large piece. Again, this box is massive. Let's turn this bad boy over. And we're gonna lift it so we can get that flap out. There we go. And let's pull this out. That sound is quite fitting. All right. Now this is a big piece, so it's going to come with belts. So I love when that happens. It's such a special moment. So this is it right here. You're going to open this side upward where you see Iron Studios. That's where you want to open. That's the upside version. It comes with 2 Velcro belts. Again, I love to experience Velcro belts. Just that sound. Oh, that's amazing. And let's go ahead and open the second one. I mean, it's so crisp. Like, oh, it's like whenever you're pulling open a collectible statue and you hear that Velcro pull, it's like, oh. And I don't ever really get to experience much of that because Jim Shore is my biggest collection, and none of these pieces are. Only Polystone collectible statues come with like that allure, and also only deluxe pieces like this one. They have to be in a large box. The Velcro just makes sure it keeps this nice and tight because there's a lot of pieces and weight into the box. And if you are curious, this is made of Polystone. This is hand painted and airbrush, and a lot of people are always curious, like, what's the difference between why is this at such a much higher scale, like price point, versus a lot of other pieces like that are not Polystone, like a Jim Shore figure, and like, they're both artisanal pieces. Don't get me wrong. This here has artists behind it, a conceptual artist, paint artists. You have an entire design team behind us, a story team that create these pieces, and then you have the actual hand paint. This is, just to paint one of these, they go through a process. It's almost about 2 weeks to finish just one of these units. Obviously, they go through an assembly line, and like on one day they work on, let's say they produce 250 of these units, they work on one portrait, that day on all 250 units. That's dried. It's layers and layers of paint to get this hyper realism as well. And that's what's awesome about, using Polystone. Polystone is also a lot heavier, a lot more expensive. It's not resin. Some of these pieces do have a resin mixed media components to them as well, but they're predominantly Polystone. So it's a huge difference. And when considering, getting into the statue collecting community, understand that it is not for everyone. These pieces are at a higher price point, but this is the creme de la creme. So if you want the allure, the top notch, like the Rolls Royce, the Hermes of fashion bags of statues, you go with, huge statue companies like Iron Studios. Now, Iron Studios is known for their 1/10 scale statues. They are the world-leading statue company in the world. No one can compete with them. No one even dares to compete with them. And they're the only ones that are doing 1/10 scale statues. That means that if you were to get this piece and mount 10 of them one on top of the other, you get a life-size version. Now, I will be completely honest with y'all. I'd like to say this is about a 1/8 scale. This is not 1/10. This is much larger than 1/10. So this is definitely a 1/8 statue. 100% hands down. So the Monsters Inc. and the Fantasia Mickey that we reviewed, the Fantasia Mickey is a 1/6 scale. This piece is 100% a 1/8 scale. So I'm telling you that right now. If you didn't know, now you know. They are not 1/10 scale. And I guess they're gonna switch it up. They call it a 1/10, but it is not. So let's remove the top layer. Oh my god. And here we have it. So I typically go on a long spiel when I do new reviews. So of statues like this. The majority of my viewership here follows me for Jim Shore pieces, action figures, etc. This is different. This is a lot more specialty. So I like to give that a little extra special touch to y'all and go through those details with y'all because you get to know that stuff. Because this is huge. This is different on our channel as well. So let's start off with, wow, this comes with a lot of pieces. It comes with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 on the bottom. 11 pieces are in this diorama. And what's great about this is all this stuff is magnetized, which is really awesome. So let's start off with the base itself. And again, we're going to zoom in a moment. So we're not going to zoom in right now, but we will be zooming in a moment, and you'll be able to see all those details as well. So let's move this bad boy a little closer to the edge here, and let's take this base out. Now you want to be very, very careful with this. Now, another huge question. So if you zoom in here on the details, this is the bottom of the base. It is not serialized or does not have an edition size. That means if it's numbered out of a specific quantity. Iron Studios keeps an open edition of their pieces only throughout pre-order. So the way Iron Studios works is most statue companies that work with Polystone will create a limit, 1,000 or 1,500 of a particular unit, and that is it. It goes right on their website. It's an open pre-order, and then they allot a small amount to some of their most popular vendors, and that's it. That is it. And what Iron Studios does is they open their pre-orders for 3 months. So you leave them up for pre-orders for 3 months for all of their vendors, but Iron Studios only keeps it on pre-order on their website for about like 2 weeks, a week, 2 weeks. Then they close the pre-order on their website, and they get an idea based on the numbers and the pre-orders of how much they're going to produce. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I've not seen many review this piece. Many people even purchase this. I've only seen about 3 other people on socials actually purchase this unit worldwide. Alongside myself here in the States. I'm the first person here in the United States reviewing this piece, and in general the other pieces. I don't want to say that they have not been as popular. It's Iron Studios just got that IP and they're working now alongside Disney. So I feel like slowly but surely we'll get there. So because of the lack of popularity into what Iron Studios is creating, I will go ahead and say that this is probably limited. And again, this is just my opinion based on being a part of this community. I think this is probably limited to only about 250 pieces worldwide. I'm pretty sure Iron Studios would have loved to have made a lot more of these, but that's my experience based on just how much little promotion that's gone around this or BuzzFeed around this. I'm telling you now, you can purchase these pieces outside of our website, which I'd love for you to support us directly and purchase directly from us. But Disney World is now carrying them as well. At Magic Kingdom and Disneyland is carrying their pieces. So again, as they start getting their name around there, you're going to be seeing a huge explosion. And Wave 1 is a lot more limited in its release. And I'm telling you, all these figures that just came out for Wave 1 will be. I do have a really, really strong belief that they're going to be fetching for higher prices in the future for anyone who does want to be a completionist of this series. This is considered to be the world's most expensive statues outside of 𝐼𝐸𝐵's brothers Swarovski crystals when it comes to the statue collectability. Even the Armani pieces, more expensive than that. Now, here we have the base, as I mentioned before, absolutely stunning base. So much detail. So here we have the Scream Factory. Again, everything has keyholes and we're going to peg it in. It's going to be amazing. But really, really exciting to see all that. So what are we going to do first? Let's go in with Sully first. Yeah, let's put Sully in. So I lied. Let's put these. So here we have the Scream machine canisters. As you zoom in there on those details, absolutely stunning. This has a magnet that keys in, so this one goes right there. Perfect, 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 perfect fit. There's another one right here. Same canister, has some wear and tear to it. Like it's like the metal's oxidizing. Love that hyper realism. This one looks like it's gonna go there. Yep, that one has fallen over. And let's go ahead with Sully first. Oh my God. Wow. Oh wow. Wow, 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 wow. Y'all. Wow. So here is this peg. One is a long peg, the other one's a magnet. Let's go ahead and put that in it. It should key him perfectly. Boom, there it is. So it's perfectly keys in his tail. Y'all zoom in on those details. It's absolute perfection. First off, let's talk about the sculpt on this. How all the fur is sculpted. It has texture amongst the fur. The color, how they got the purple hues, dots all over him. That perfect blue, the horns, the eyes, the mouth. I mean, just the nails, just absolutely stunning. The back of his spine as he has like his like that dinosaur scaling going down his spine. It looks amazing. Just absolutely incredible. And again, we're gonna zoom in, we're gonna rotate this piece, and you're all gonna get a much more in-depth view. OMG. And here we have Boo. Oh my god. Look at her, she's so cute. Now she's gonna key in directly behind Sully. And there it is, the magnet keys right in. It's effortless. Following that, we have Mike. Look at Mike. He is adorable. He has a thinner peg down here. He is going to peg right behind, right in front of, Sully. And there's a magnet right behind his head that locks into his arm. Just looks amazing. We have 2 more pieces. Now I didn't mention this before, but this is part of, there are only, of this piece that you see right here, there are 3 versions to this piece. There is this, which is the Deluxe Art scale. Then there is the Disney 100 exclusive to 𝐼ron Studios. I believe that one's already sold out. They only made 100 of them. And what you're gonna get is just Boo, Sully, and Mike, and a small little base that has like this 𝐼ron Studios silver Disney 100 plaque. That's it. That one has about a $50 additional premium charge. It's like a middle ground value. I believe that one retailed for like $500 if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. Don't quote me here. And then there's the unlimited version, which is like $400 or like $450, and that one has just a small base, which includes Sully, Boo, and Mike. That's it. And you do not get this larger base, you do not get the door, and you also do not get Randall. So the door, the Randall, these canisters, and this large massive base are exclusive only to this deluxe version. I only sell the deluxe versions, and I only collect the deluxe versions. Now the reason being is, I'm a completionist, and I like having every side character, and I just would hate to not be able to have those characters and just get the smaller pieces. So I'm a completionist, I want them. And so here we have the door. As you can see, it has the florals. The doorknob is just perfection. Oh my god, this is so freaking cute. It is so adorable. You have the scream canister here. Now this is heavy, so the bottom is magnetized, and it's gonna peg in right into the back. So I will say this is like the easiest build of all of them. Of all the ones that I have gotten, this is the easiest. That's it. Quick fix. Quick fit. I'm sorry. And last but certainly not least, we have Randall. Now this is the allure of this piece. Outside of the door and the base, it's Randall, because this is exclusive only to this. He's a lot lighter, which I love. As you can see here and zoom in on those details, he's clear on the bottom. Just look how they did that. And then he comes into his true color, his menacing face, the back, the texture, I mean, just incredible. There is a peg here right by the door, right behind the door. So he's gonna go right, hold on. Maybe this, maybe like that. I'm gonna figure it out. There we go, I figured it out. I am gonna rotate this for y'all so you can see it. So that's him there on the back, he's perfectly pegged. So if you wanna zoom in on those details. I also just got a rotatable base, so let's turn this on and let's have this rotate. There you go, so as y'all zoomed in on the details there, just look at this masterpiece. It is absolutely stunning. The details are insane. If you are curious, this is about 13 inches wide, and it stands close to about 14 inches tall, which, oh, I forgot, Boo does have 2 eyes here I have to add. I'll do that off camera now. When we zoom in, I'll add those in. And so, yeah, Boo's eyes are the tallest peak of this piece, which makes it about 14 inches tall. It is just absolutely incredible. I'm speechless, y'all. I'm absolutely speechless. Wow. So I'm gonna go ahead and put those off camera. We're gonna zoom y'all in closer so you can see all of the specs and the details even closer on camera. And yeah, we're gonna dive right into this masterpiece. I am just beyond myself right now. This is a bit emotional right now. I've never experienced statues like this before when it comes to Disney. The detail is incredible. To see Disney in this aspect, and in this light, being just created in this hyper realism, this girth and this size, it's monumental, it's colossal, and it's exquisite. Oh, I also forgot the door here. What's going on with me? So we forgot this door as well. This is a computer console that goes right by the door. Pegs in right there. There we go. We just added it. And again, we're still missing Boo's eyes. But wow. All right, let's bring y'all closer and let's give this our final take and review. All right, so here we have him, all four of them, up close and personal, y'all. Just look at this beauty here. Let's start with Mike. Just look at that. We have this now currently rotating, but look at the details. Look at the textures of this base. Just the flooring, incredible. The gears to the door. Look at Randall from the clear resin going up. I mean, the canisters are impeccable. And then look at the texture here on Mike's fur. Just look at that texture, look at that paint, the horn details, the portrait itself. I mean, everything is just impeccable. Then we go and we have Boo up here, and she is just adorable. We added her 2 little eyeballs. The florals on the door, like, y'all, I can't even right now. I can't even. I'm trying to think, because I always want to give my honest feedback and critique every piece and what could have been better, what's missing. Honest to God, it is just absolute perfection. If there's one thing they could have added, which obviously is not necessary, they could have probably added like a light feature where like the console lights up and this red alarm on the door could light up, but I mean, it's not necessary either. The one thing I do notice is there's a little bit of a seam right here where Mike's helmet touches with Sully's forearm. I wish the forearm would have just been painted solid blue, and instead it's white, so you can kind of see the little white layer. But outside of that, that's really my only pet peeve I've noticed with the piece. Outside of that, the rest of it is just chef's kiss perfection. Out of a 10, this is a solid 10. I told y'all Pinocchio was my favorite piece. This is right up there with Pinocchio. It is just the creme de la creme. It is absolute perfection. It is magnificent. It's a dream come true piece. I mean, owning this piece is just quite the brag, if I must say so myself. Curious to know what your thoughts are, enchanters. Again, you can't order this with us today. When you do order it with us, it will ship out within 15 to 20 days. So do bear that in mind. And yeah, it's just beyond amazing. Don't forget to hit that smash button, subscribe to our channel, y'all. It means the absolute world to stay connected with y'all. Stay amazing, stay blessed. Comment below what your thoughts are. What movies do y'all want to see Iron Studios collab with Disney and create a piece for, that maybe you're not a completionist like me, and you're not going to have every single one of them, but there's a particular movie you're like, you know what, that's a movie I'd make a $500, $800 investment in to own such a monumental statue. Comment below. Curious to know your thoughts, enchanters. Stay amazing, stay beautiful, stay blessed, and I will catch y'all on the next one.